Hi, my name is Michelle and I am in charge of the Friday edition of Three Truths and a Dare. This week's topic is the intro post, which is where you get to learn a little more about me. So let's get started, shall we? I'm 26 and I'm a stay-at-home mom of one little guy who's 2.5. I'm a military wife. My husband is in the Coast Guard and we currently live in our home state of North Carolina. I am Southern born and bred, in case you couldn't tell from the accent, aside from 1 year that we lived in Miami thanks to the Coast Guard. And I honestly, I really miss that place. I hated it at the time, but now I really miss it. In case you haven't noticed already, I like to ramble and I often go off on tangents. Yeah, you might as well just expect it when you watch a video from me. Sorry. I love to read. I have a to-be-read list that's well into the hundreds. Yeah, there's not enough time in the world to ever read all the books I want to read. And that's an awesome thing because books are amazing. So read all the books. I'm a writer. I write young adult fiction of all sorts. I'm currently in the curating process of my first novel, so maybe you'll get to read it one day, possibly. My main platform, takes me a while to find the right words sometimes. My main platform, I would have to say, is definitely bringing to light the issue of depression and mental illness. I think it's something that just greatly deserves so much more awareness than it's given. I've been struggling with depression for a few years now, but I've just recently kind of learned to accept it. And I think that has a lot to do with the stigma behind a diagnosis of a mental illness. I'm not sure what it's like in other parts of the country, because granted I've only lived in the South my whole life, but here there's a stigma attached to mental illness of any kind, even depression, and it's something that's so common, but people just, they really overlook it and brush it aside as something that you can just get over with the snap of your fingers. And you know, it just drives me crazy. So yeah, I would really love to help extinguish that stigma and, you know, just help people realize that it's out there and it needs attention, and maybe you guys can help me. You know, maybe this is what I'll bring to the Nerdfighter community. We're all about decreasing world suck. That's where I end this week, you guys. You know, now that I've ranted a little bit and really rambled a lot, join me next week for our next post. It will be a vlog about my guilty pleasures. Can't wait to see that, I bet. So until then, don't forget to be awesome. Remember that you are pretty. I don't care if you're a girl or a boy, because boys can be pretty too. They totally can. Really. Totally can be pretty.